Here we are, folks, with more disturbing thoughts from around the campfire at the haunted forest. God damn it. Fuck. Useless. Whatever. Well, we almost made it through another one. We're gonna make it another day, make it through this week. I wonder, folks. Sure makes you wonder. You know what else that makes me wonder? It's when you hear that in British Columbia, we have such a low birth rate. It's like 1 to 2 people. A couple only produces one child on average. We have a population replacement rate of less than 1.1. But we're not in population downfall, complete plummeting of the population numbers. So for every 2 people, there's only one child born. How long can you keep that up before your population is cut in half? Like, do you do the math on this? How do we need more houses? How do people need to live in smaller square foot places if the baby boomers are all passing away now and they're the owners of these single detached houses, right? Well, on average, they only had one kid between the couple. Back then, there was more higher birth rate, you say. Yeah, but back then the birth rate was still lower than the 2.3 replacement. It's been this way for a long time, and they willfully tell you the only way our population numbers are going up is because of immigration. But those temporary foreigners are only temporary. All those permanent residents, sure, they added to the numbers for a while, but their birth rates were combined in with your birth rates, the BC birth rates, to get that 2-to-1 number. How can you believe that our population is increasing in any way? It is not. It has not been in 30 years. Yeah, they flooded you with temporary foreign workers to build the condos, the empty condos in the sky for the people who don't exist because they don't live here. They fooled you with the temporary foreign students that aren't showing up anymore since this COVID BS. They still got you fooled thinking that there's more people coming because they do road work and shut down the city streets. And so you think there's actually construction happening and, it's so hard to get around the city. No, it's not. They're pulling your leg, folks. This is all bullshit. You have to, everything out of this government is complete, absolute conflations and absolute fraud. It contradicts the last thing they said, and the next thing contradicts that, and the next one contradicts that. How could you ever believe them? You know that we're in a population. The population out here in BC is plummeting. I've never seen so few people in the Lower Mainland area before in my life. Where did all the people go? Where'd everybody go, guys? We don't need to build 500,000 new houses. We need 500,000 new people to show up to fill the empty houses that we've got here in BC, folks. It's really that bad. There's 2 empty houses for every person, every man, woman, and child living here in BC. That's going to be next in the next 5 years. Not even. By 2030, when the baby boomers have all shuffled off this mortal coil, there's not going to be any way to hide it. They're having trouble hiding it now. They're lying to you. The population is really, really going down a lot. And it's way faster than they're telling you about 100,000 people left all of Canada. I think 100,000 people left BC and just headed to Alberta the last 2, 3 months. I don't know. Where did they all go, folks? Where's They don't have anybody. Oh, we need to fill the jobs. Well, they don't have any jobs. Now they don't have any people looking for the work because they've all moved on elsewhere. They were transient. They were temporary. They were foreigners. They were only here when they could get the jobs and send the remittances back. They're not staying here to have kids either because it's too expensive. They'll go home and have kids there. Oh, sure, there's some of them with, 5 children, and they're making up for 5 kids. That's 10 people, 5 more couples not having 1 kid each because that's the average. Okay? So the numbers are really getting bad. They're probably a whole lot worse than the government's lying about their cooked books, folks. I don't even think the replacement population of actual British Columbians and Canadians has even been at 2 to 1 child per couple. Not in a long time. The rates of abortion in British Columbia are some of the highest worldwide per capita, folks. Wake up. There's nobody here to do the jobs. That's why they needed all the temporary foreign workers, because there was no replacements. You've known about this. They've been telling you about this for the last 30 years. And you haven't clued in, you haven't woken up to the population drop. Well, it's real and it's here and it's sitting in your lap and it's staring at you right in the eye, motherfucker. It's too late now. We're already all in this together. So, let's all get started paddling in the same direction for a change instead of going around in circles and fighting on the left side and the right side of the fucking canoe. Figure out which fucking direction we're going and start working together as a team, folks.